Hi, I'm Rob, and this is Gems of War, Guild Wars, and today is Blue Day. Let's see what we have in store today. Holy Bob! Essence of Evil, Wild Queen, Mirage Queen, Leprechaun. So they're going to get a 50% fast start on their Wild Queen, which is pretty handy. The Essence of Evil will try and shut us down while inflicting all those negative status effects. And that thing can be a real pain, and they got Leprechaun giving them a fast start as well. That will explode green at the start. So I definitely need a cleanse in this team. So I'm not going to be going with that one. I think this one is my one which is okay for this kind of thing. A rope dart, a really good weapon. Eliminate all armor from an enemy and deal damage to them and then pull them to the front. And if you have this upgraded to the max as well, it gains you an extra turn, as it says on the right there. Quick, gain an extra turn. So that is really, really good. I think I am going to go with that. Sycorax, really handy troop. It doubles a chosen colour gem on the board, then creates 3 more gems of that colour. So basically all those trolls combined, which give all those colour gem increasing abilities. And it gives life to all allies of that colour. So if that is blue, then that will be really handy, because then we get life for all our allies. It's also immune to all status effects, which is handy as well, and recovers 3 life at the start of each turn. Queen Beatrix is my cleanse option for this team. I've got her there because mainly for that cleanse all allies when matching 4 or more gems, which hopefully we'll be doing a lot, because when Sycorax casts, that can generate a lot of 4 matches. So that should keep us cleansed. As well as that, it deals with a lot of true scatter damage and creates green and brown at the same time. And the Mirage Queen is there to give Sycorax a quick start, and because we're in Elementalist, it will give my Rope Dart a quick start at the same time. So that is the idea for this one. Just check the banners are correct. +2 blue, +1 green, -1 red is fine. Don't mind the -red on Mirage Queen. We should get plenty of mana from this. And I'd rather have the +2 blue and +1 green for the other troops. That is pretty important. On the class side of things, obviously got those 3 traits, particularly the awesome third one, which is absolutely amazing. And on the talent trees, let's check these. Snap Freeze, Insulated, Stone Circle, yep. Watery Binding, yep. Rock Solid, yeah, it's still the, yes. If I was fighting a Queen Beatrix team, Deluge would be a better one. If we're fighting King Gobtruffle, then Deluge is a good one, because submerged allies cannot be attacked by those kind of troops. Water Mastery is nice. Don't want Lightning Strike. Need to control the board better. See what we've got regarding gems when we cast Sycorax. And Fortitude is good, so I am happy with this. On the medals, let me just check my medals. Actually, I haven't done that yet. I noticed yesterday I didn't actually check my medals. That was unbelievably foolish. You should always make sure you check your medals, especially when there's an event going on, because I've actually got one of the event medals in there, which is naturally no use to us whatsoever. Okay, I do have a natural cleanse with the 4 match on Beatrix, but always good to have an extra one if you can. So I'm going to chuck a Medal of Orpheus in there. Alright, good to go. Fight 1. There it is. Yep, that's the one. Let's go and give us a good start. Please. Pretty please. With sugar on top. Wow. Lots of different matches going on. Green is handy for them, but we could do with removing some of these green, really, because that is really nice for them. But I really like my Rope Dart charged up, but there's not a lot going on for that either. No yellow. No blue. Wow. Can't even take away any green. This is not a very, very favourable start at all. Blimey. Any way of developing a 2-match anywhere? I don't think so. Actually, very limited choices. I can take this and get a purple at the same time, which I don't use. I can take it this way. No real benefit to that. Or I can take it that way or there. Wow. Very limited choices on the opening board. So this is not the most favourable thing I've ever seen in my life, but I think I have a little choice then to do that. Right, they've nearly got their Essence of Evil up. But with this I can get Sycorax up. There's not a ton of blue there, so that's not ideal right now. But I would rather get this up and stop them. Yeah, I have to do that. Okay, this is not a perfect situation because obviously with Sycorax, the idea is you give him, or you cast a colour where you want to actually benefit from it the most regarding your other troops. And blue is not good at all. 7. The only ones are yellow, which we don't use, and brown, which is Sycorax only, but that is better than nothing. And we should generate an extra turn from this because there's so many. Alright. Wasn't quite enough to get him charged up though. Let's turn my phone down. No eBay, I do not want to buy another one of something which I bought 2 days ago, and I'm not running out of cod liver oil tablets, which I bought a whole year's supply of the other day. That's just ridiculous. No, I don't need more. 2 weeks later, in a shock announcement. Anyway, where was I? Right, we've got the first troop entangled. That is really, really handy. The Mirage Queen casts. Cursing is annoying, but it's safe from the skulls because of the entangle on the first troop. Still being horrible to us on yellow and blue. You can get yellow there, I suppose, but this almost guarantees I get my Sycorax charged up. Okay, that worked out okay. Now it's generated a lot of blue for us, so that is very nice for Sycorax. I'm not going to take that 4-match brown there because that actually goes against us in a way. May have caused them brown to disappear and then remove some of them blue by incidental drops, which we do not want. I'm going to make hay while the sun shines and just grab a little bit more life for our team. Right, and just one more. I don't want to get carried away with this. You don't waste too many turns doing this really, but it is good to grab some life while it's available. And keep a lookout for Mirage Queen matches as well on the green gems to Doom Skulls. If you get a nice match like this, you can absolutely make the most of that. Now we'll use our rope dart. Take away some armour. We'll take this. And if we get a nice match, we've got the rope dart charged up again, which does have an extra turn because it's fully upgraded. May as well get the rope dart charged up again. Got everybody charged up, so no need to take this. We can try and leave it there. And if we can take that again, the rope dart's on its way again. So this is going okay now. And have we got any alignment on green? Not really. Beatrix or Sycorax? Let's go Beatrix. Let's give the bee a bit of action. There we go. This game is in the bag. Oh, and I was going to cast that by them then, but it's best to leave as many troops as you can fully charged at the end. You get more points that way. It would be a nice way to end it with something like that, but there's plenty of skull hits around. May as well go that, see if we get any incidental drops which charges up the rest of the team. In saying that though, I've let them dodge that skull hit. I think I had a skull hit. Could have ended it, but decided to charge the team up instead. Anyway. It's worked out okay. A win's a win's a win. As someone said somewhere, maybe. And in the first match, got 3,243 points. Not too bad. Next up is Magic Moon. What you got for me? Divinish Barler, Killing, Ripdart, Moon Rabbit. Skull-based tag team. Divinish Barler transforms red to skulls and green to yellow, which is good. And enchants 2 random allies as well. And gives Divine allies a 40% start. Killing converts purple gems to red and brown to skulls. And Rope Dart we know all about, eliminates all armour and deals damage and pulls them to first position. The real problem here is Moon Rabbit. Converts all blue to yellow and give 54 life in their case to all other allies. And then bless them as well and starts with full mana. The trouble is with Blue Day is there's no way to counter this. I'm pretty sure I'll check, but that does blue to yellows. If I go to edit teams, if I type in blue, because obviously we need it for Blue Day, and type in full and apply that. This is the troops that start with full mana that use blue, and none of them are going to counter that Moon Rabbit, so I'm going to go with what I got here. I think nobody else does the convert that we want. Alright, yeah, I'm going to go with this team. Same banner. This require a decent start, hopefully. Well, because we've not got a full start on anything ourselves, first thing we need to check is convert all blue gems to yellow. See how that goes in their favour, and it goes in their favour a lot. Wow. But that's okay, because we can take it away here, which is going to give me a skull hit at the same time. So I think that is going to be the way to go, because there's nothing for them anywhere else on the board, and the only way this can go against me is if basically it drops something down after that. This yellow is going to go to there, so it's not going to give them a match after this, unless we get unlucky afterwards, which is what you have to go with sometimes. It's going to give us green and yellow. Just want to make sure there's no drops anywhere, which give a 4 match. So easy to miss. The funny thing is, when I'm watching the videos back or watching someone else's, sometimes I see the 4 matches, the sort of thing where you take one and then make something else drop down, which then creates a 4 match. I see them so easy when watching someone, but when you're playing, they seem to be harder to spot somehow. Anyway, let's get this green and yellow, I think. Okay, that worked out good. Right, now who to drag to the front? I think we have to get the rope dart going, but let's check on Sycorax first. Lots of yellow, lots of purple, but they're no good. We don't use yellow or purple, so that's really, really bad on that. So I am going to ignore that for the minute and use my rope dart. Has the situation improved any? Not really. So Sycorax still not a lot of good right now. But need to get rid of that rope dart now before they end up casting it on us. I would like some more health, but it's not really good enough. I suppose we could high chance of getting an extra turn with Sycorax, and with that yellow storm we're going to get more yellow come up afterwards. Could do something really weird and do purple. We don't actually use purple, but the point is that's a very high chance of getting an extra turn, and with that storm it'd be a really, really weird tactic, and no, I'm not risky enough to do that. If I give them brown, does that matter? Not particularly. Alright, I'm going to risk casting Sycorax on brown. Okay, that sort of worked. Only gave him life, of course. He's the only one that uses brown. That's the way he works. Don't mind giving them that, but I do want to get my cigarettes charged up again if I can. So for that reason I am going to take that and party. Lots of yellow now. This is super high chance of this working. Maybe not too bothered about yellow. It's only on a rope dart really. But it still worked. Let's get her in. What happened there? Was I not paying attention? Went to hit that onto Ishbala. Oh, she's blessed. Silly of me. Wow, that was a huge oversight. People watching this, if you want to see how to make a classic mistake, that is one. Alright, now I've got to make sure she doesn't get this conversion. Wow, remember that. When you're blessed, you're immune to auto status effects, so that includes entangle. So look out for that shiny shimmer. It's in the top left-hand corner there. That sun ray effect coming through, that is blessed. And that makes you immune to that sort of stuff. And leaves you open to attack now. Right, got to check for this now. She's bound to cast this. Red, gems to skulls, and green to yellow. So red skulls first. Not an issue. Green to yellow is an issue. I'll take this, and that's going to drop them down, and hopefully should be okay. Oh, she got an extra turn out of that. Alright, is that one mistake going to come back to bite me? It certainly can. There's a lot of green there. It's tempted to get Mirage green charged up. But I'll have to take away this green to yellow, I really do. She's got the conversion going on. Yep, I need to take this. It's a no-brainer. It's still got something out of it. Do-do-do-do. I think I need to take the skull hit. It's not going to be a 4-match though, because that Doom Skull is going to take those away, which is slightly annoying. Can't drop them any other way. Right, as long as the person at the front is entangled. Check for check for blessed. No blessed. Gives them a good slap. No green to skulls on Mirage Queen. Can't see a way of dropping that down to a 4-match. Or this one. Ishbala's probably going to cast next turn. So we can concentrate on getting our own troops charged up. What's my boosts? Everything on blue and green. I can't get blue or green. Well, well, well. Might as well try and get Sycorax up then, I suppose. No, that's not going to be enough either, even with the Mana Surge. Well, I might get yellow and brown then. A surge on yellow, that's alright. Red to skulls is okay, providing they don't get cleansed on this start of this next turn, which can happen. It's happened many times. And you do feel a bit hard done by when it happens, but the cleanse has to happen sometime, and it's only a matter of time before they get cleansed, so you do have to be wary of that sort of thing. I'm going to get Sycorax up. Oh, what did I do that for? That was slightly silly. I nearly gave him an extra turn then on that Divine Ishbala. Blimey, I need to wake up. I really do. She's blessed again. Or the top trooper's blessed, so I need to... start getting this situation in hand. Been way too sloppy on this game. Sycorax is okay on yellow. I'll get the rope dart up again. Yeah, I'm going to do that on yellow. Right. Okay, that's all the ones, the bottom two troops anyway. Entangled and frozen, etc. Not quite a good match on the green there. Do prefer it on a 4 match. But oh no, it does give him a skull hit afterwards. I was thinking I could cast this and get a skull hit, and then there's a couple more afterwards. One there. In fact, they're all over the place. One there, another one there. Skull hits all over the place if I use Mirage Queen. So that's why it's generally safe to only cast Mirage Queen when you guarantee the 4 match from it. So I will use my rope dart again. How much damage do I do? 46. She's been a pain, so I'm going to drag her to the front this time. See if we get any luck on the green matches now. Only a 3 match again, but we may get something from this. Now we have alignment on green. This is better. Go Mirage Queen. Purple to red is ready. And brown to skulls, which is super dangerous. I'll give him that skull hit. This is not quite going to kill him. It's 83, and you get bonus from the doomed skull, so it's near death for them. But it's not enough to kill them, which I don't want that troop to die yet, that one there. Do not want the hero to die just yet. I actually want it to survive one more round because this is ready to cast. And that brown to skulls is a little bit dangerous right now, so I'm going to do that. Hopefully they'll do that, which is good. Wasted because the troop was entangled. They're going to die from burning in a minute anyway. Now let's concentrate on the troops with more armour. Got a double skull hit from this, so this next troop is going to die. And we've only got... Oh no, it wasn't a double skull hit. Drop down one more. My word. Do pay attention, 007. Not that I'm James Bond or nothing, but you know what I mean. Anyway, let's get this game done. Right, let's I'll give red and green. That's quite good. I'll get Mirage Queen up. Forget Mana Surge. Didn't. Did not. Choices, choices. They'll put a red, brown to skulls. Obviously the conversions aren't particularly important anymore, it's just don't want anything silly to happen and lose the troop unnecessarily. And that's it. That was a little bit close on the hero, but I'll take it. That was a tricky little team. What was that? 1,300. Bang on that looked like. There it is. 1,300. Next up is the Herald opponent. And we've got a classic Goblin team. Norbert's Turnip, String Fiddler, King Gob Truffle, Flaming Oni. The idea obviously to get the team charged up, and once they get going they're hard to stop because all goblins have extra turns. And this starts with 50% mana, so this is got to be dealt with quickly. So I'm going to stick with the same team with this because the Elementalist class is basically goblins and Nemesis. They don't want to be frozen. But that's the idea. We want to get them frozen and get them stopped in their tracks. We're looking for 4 matches at first if we can. Absolutely essential we get some. If not, we get the rope dart charged up and hit them with that instead. Well, no yellow or blue straight away. It's not the handiest thing in the world. I'd rather leave him a skull hit. Does he do anything after that? Hunter's mark. No. I'd rather get me some mana. Rather than get that green and take the skull hit, I would rather actually leave them that skull hit, believe it or not, because it's so essential to get going first. And I'm going to take this one, this green here, in the hope that a yellow drops down somewhere near. And it didn't. And they got going first. This is... Oh, good. We got a couple of 4 matches. Wow. We need a couple of different troops entangled here. Could really use it on turnip. That'd be really nice. No, but that's 2 out of the 4. That is not too bad. 3 out of the 4, but not the one I wanted. But it will stop them in their tracks. It's not going to be too bad, even if it casts. Because if it gets them charged up, what are they going to do? 1 cast, and that is it. So, now let's get our rope dart charged up. And that is your lot, sunshine. Now we can give some life to the team. So character's charged up. Green is very useful for himself and Queen Beatrix. There's tons of red there. That's good for just Mirage Queen, so not really worth casting, but we can do it on green again. 13 is a decent number. Be really unlucky not to get that, and we got it. Great thing about this is whenever you get them 4 matches, you keep on reapplying the entangle. The 10% chance to recover goes up every single round, but basically when you reapply that elementalist effect, it starts again from 10% on whichever troop it went on. Right, cigarettes. I'll do 1 more of this. Quite a lot of red, which we don't particularly want, so for that reason I will do 1 more of them. I didn't see that 4 match in. That was a bit clumsy again. Going too fast sometimes on these Guild Wars battles. It's a very easy thing to do. Right, now we can start thinking about ourselves now and the kind of damage we can do. They're all frozen, they're all entangled. They're in a world of pain. Let's see what the bee can do. Not a lot. So we'll go green, see if we can get a better mix on the board of the colours we want. There's a lot of green there now, and Mirage Queen is charged up, but no 4 match alignment just yet. So I will grab Gob Truffle's face to the top. Cast Cigarettes to get a better mix of green on the board if I can. Now we've got 4 match on Mirage Queen. And we can think about just finishing them off. How many have we got? 10. 10 green. Not fantastic. We don't want any danger anymore. It's just how to finish off the team in the most efficient manner is what I'm thinking of now. I'm going to risk casting green. That's okay. Well, that's going to kill 1, and green to skulls would set them up for a critical hit and an extra turn. So that didn't look at that green match again before just matching it, but Mirage Queen's not up. But it's a good habit to get into, to make sure you check alignments every single round when you got a troop like Mirage Queen there, because the amount of times you can be ready to cast and would have had a 4 match somewhere else, which would have been far more devastating than just a standard move kind of thing. It's always worth looking around. 1,494 points there. Champion fight, Sally 71. Quotes armor, Moon Rabbit, Rope Dart, Mercy. Alright, a few more problems here. Moon Rabbit, as we know, converts all blue gems to yellow, then gives life to all other allies and blesses the first one and starts empowered. Mercy gives life to the weakest ally, then transforms purple to yellow and cleanses all allies too. So Elementalist is slightly less effective against this unless you can take out Mercy quickly, because as soon as she casts, then she will cleanse those allies, because it's part of her spell. I don't think this is the right team against this one. I think I need to change it up into a semi-countering team. Elementalist class again, Malcandessa, Apothecary, the Grey King, and Rope Dart at the moment. May change up weapon, I'm not sure. I've just got to think about this for a second. The Grey King is good on this because we've got 3 enemies here which use green. And that's really relevant because the Grey King destroys all gems of a chosen colour. And then all enemies of that colour take a big amount of true damage and are mana drained, silenced and frozen. The fact that Apothecary is here to charge up the Grey King and will be removing those green gems will charge her up again, which in line should then hopefully will get a load of brown to charge up the Grey King again. So I think this is a way to go with this. We can counter Mercy with this to a certain extent, convert yellow gems to green, and webbing is important as well. That reduces the enemy's magic to 0, and that's relevant because all of these use magic. That'll be effectively hardly any scatter damage. Moon Rabbit will give very little life. That will eliminate the armor still, but again, then do very little damage and so on. So this is the good team. I was going to change the weapon, but the fact they've got a Stormcaller class and they're getting Light Storm every turn means there's going to be a lot of yellow. So I think I am going to stick with this. Just check my banners on this because I've not used this for a while. Let's see if we can do any better than that. Blue, purple, minus red, that's not too bad. Yeah, well, I think that's already very, very good. The key is Apothecary, we need that charged up, so hang on, let's take a quick look. Yeah, let's just have a little quick look at green. Is that of interest? No, I think I was okay with that one. Let's check my classes on this because the storm is sometimes going to be absolutely wasted. Snap freeze, insulated, stone circle. Yeah. So you create a dust storm at the start. We'll get it for 1 round, but because our turn will be gone before that Stormcaller class storm kicks in, that is going to be absolutely wasted. But we don't have any dwarven allies, so yeah, I'll leave it on that just to show you what I mean about the dust storm, the way the priority takes place. All right, but I'm going to roll with this and hope for a good start. Alright, so look around for ordinary, straightforward 4 matches first, and nothing going on there. So we'll look for ours, yellow to green. And we've got a nice one along the bottom there, so I will take that. Now that's got our Apothecary charged up, which is really, really nice. And there's lots of choices here now. Green to brown is really, really nice. Just check there's nothing better. Red is okay, but not as nice elsewhere. Blue is very nice as well. And purple. Wow. Choices, choices. Right, this is loads of purple. there, but little elsewhere, or a little bit here. You do have to take your time with these things. It's like you can't just go jumping in, because it can be the difference between getting the Grey King charged up and not. But we don't use purple. Yes, we do. Of course we do. Wow, it's way too many choices here. Hold your horses. Have a sip of your tea. Grab a biscuit. Might do green. No. I'm going to do purple. I'm gonna, oh no, what I'm talking about, it's relevant to this, isn't it? Of course it is. Yeah, purple or green, of course. Yeah, green. Brown to green there, and there. Oh no, I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking of casting the Grey King. Oh my god, I didn't have much sleep last night, and it's really, really showing. So, I am going to go... casting this on. Purple. Right, that worked. That's left a lot of green, which means I can cast this on green, which silences mana drains and freezes those enemies, and has charged Apothecary up again. Apologies that took a long time to come to that decision, because there was way too many choices going on there, and it was like wow. Now it's a bit of a no-brainer. We can do it on red, because we don't use red. And we've got an extra turn with Rope Dart as well. I do want to get rid of Mercy because she's annoying. The fact that she can cleanse the team. So I'm going to drag her to the top, and she is gone. No more cleanses for you. Right, that was super important. I'm pleased the way that went. Now we could do more damage with the Grey King, and we've already got Apothecary ready to go again, so this is really, really good. Can't actually see these troops anymore, so I do want to get rid of their Rope Dart, so I'm going to cast that on yellow, which is going to help our Rope Dart at the same time. Now we've got lots of blue. So I'll do that, and it's got the Rope Dart charged up again. Now I will check around for 4 matches quickly first, nothing going on there. So I will use Rope Dart to grab the hero to the top. Can kill it now. Get brown at the same time. It's not a bad choice. The others, everyone's silenced, so I'm going to do that, and that's two of them gone now, so that is really, really good. This is going to make a 4 match on green, so I will take this. And what's those colours? Green, which charges up Apothecary again, so I will zap them with that. And this, hang on, just check around for 4 matches first, see if we can get any extra free cheap mana. All helps you score. Any way of dropping this down? No. So, that was that. That was worked out okay in the end. A little bit of a indecisive part near the start there, but crikey, there was just way too many choices. What was I looking at there? That was 1,648 points. Now onto the Paragon Fish Fetish. The mind boggles. Right, I think this is probably the same kind of team with this. Same theory applies. A couple of converters again. Moon Rabbit again. Right, same idea. Now we have yellow 4 match at the bottom. That's pretty good. Just check on convert yellow to green first, because sometimes it is better to actually collect it by the spell, because the handy thing about this is the web and poison, the weakest enemy, means they get slowed up on the things that they benefits they have as well. Like I say, same as that last game, that magic gets reduced to 0, which reduces the damage they do The Varnished Butler doesn't actually affect her at all, the web, because there's nothing to change there. Same with killing at the bottom there. But the others, it can be effective. Just got to work out whether it's best to take this like this. In fact, I'm not going to cast this one, because this should be enough to get the rope dart going, or at least a very good start, and a very good start for my apothecary. I can leave them that because they're entangled. The first two troops are entangled. I can skull bait them with that, and the plan now is basically to check this is okay. Blue to yellow, and small amount of value for them there. It's not an extra turn. Or yellow to green. I don't have anything of major interest here, so I can hopefully collect something for my apothecary. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Leave them that skull hit if they want. And now I should be able to get up my Grey King with a little bit of luck. Not quite. But now we're rocking and rolling. It's all coming together. Right, so the yellow opponents are going to get this. Just take this free hit first. Check for other potential 4 matches. Then we'll cast the Grey King on their yellow allies, because there's 3 of them. Those bottom 3 opponents are all going to be mana drained, silenced and frozen. And we're going to get a load of yellow at the same time, which is going to charge up our rope dart. And see if we get any incidental extra turns, which we did. So now I can shift Ishbala to the top. So I want to get rid of her. She's very dangerous. Maybe I'll grab this because that's free, and free is good. Not going to grab that because don't actually need it right now. What I'm going to do is just get rid of them. That's actually benefited us, them doing that, because if I cast a rope dart, then I can basically get it back again almost for free in a cheap charge via the Grey King. Let's cast Grey King again. Let's just check for any matches first. Nope, I'm going to cast this on yellow because they generated all that yellow for us. This is the idea with this team, which has got our rope dart up again. This is like making the other team work for us, basically. This is working out very nicely. Grab them and they are gone. And now it's just a case of the rabbit. And what should we change? Green is the best by some distance. And let's see if we can get any lucky skull hits anywhere to end it with a nice skull whack. If not, don't mind casting the Grey King. Let's get it done. There it is. Another 5-0 day. Not too bad. See what points I got. 1,761 that time. Which gives a grand total of... Drum roll, please. Not really. It's not worthy of a drum roll. It's okay, I think. What'll get? 9,446. It's pretty decent. I'm happy with that. You do lose a little bit of points when you use true damage teams, but the idea is to try and get enough skull hits in the meantime in Guild Wars to still give you a relevant point bonus based on that. So there's a video. If you liked the teams, found anything useful at all, then it'd be cool if you hit that like and subscribe button. But thanks for watching. Catch you again next time. Find the lollipop. Bye for now.